Freezing your eggs for a man? Are you kidding me? All right, folks, what's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. So, freezing your eggs for a man. What's going on here, girls? All right, folks. Hey, here's the deal, right? Let's say you freeze your eggs for your career. It's great. Trying to go to school, or possibly you don't want to go through the whole process. It's completely fine. But for you to go to freeze your eggs because a man tells you he doesn't really want to marry you and he's not sure about you, that kind of makes no sense. But guess what? It does make sense, folks. A lot of girls, believe it or not, freeze their eggs for a man. Why? Because the man tells them, hey, listen, Katie, Audrey, or Shannon, I'm not ready for you. And guess what? If you want to have kids or you want to think about all this, it's fine. Go freeze your eggs. By the way, I know girls, believe it or not, folks, girls actually get their eggs frozen, and these guys actually go to the hospital or clinic with these girls. Wow. Does that make sense? Well, yes, it does make sense. Okay. So why are these girls doing this? I'll tell you why they're doing this. One, they don't want to really leave this guy. Why? Because sometimes they feel, oh, if I leave this guy, I got to start from the scratch. Okay. All right. Maybe it does make sense. Two, they're madly in love with this guy, and no matter what he's telling them, fine, Katie, go freeze your eggs. Mackenzie, please go freeze your eggs. I'll come with you. Okay. Does that make sense? Oh, it doesn't make sense. But guess what? These guys actually go with these girls, okay, and get the eggs frozen, and after that they say, fine, you happy? All right, good. Disgusting, right? Disgusting. Okay. To me, as a guy, I think that's disgusting, man. Why would you do that to a girl, guys? Come on. Guys, why would you mislead a girl and tell her to do that? Might as well tell her, be like a man. Tell her, listen, Katie, Audrey, Sienna, Mackenzie, whoever that girl is, listen, I'm a man. I'm going to talk to you like a man. I'm going to tell you the reality is I don't want to marry you. I don't want to have kids with you. And why don't you find somebody, a man who wants to marry you and have a baby? Why would you guys do this to girls and tell them, I'll come with you, right? We'll get the eggs frozen, okay? And then it depends. If I feel like marrying you, Audrey, I'll marry you. If I don't feel like marrying you, I'm not gonna marry you. Kind of tricky, but hey, I think it's sad. I think it's disgusting, but you don't have to agree with me. Don't get me wrong. You could put thumbs down and say, hey, you're crazy, you're wrong. Hey, listen, this is my personal opinion. But folks, also sometimes it could be health reasons. It's completely fine. Sometimes it's, the men are having some health problems, so sometimes they ask, the girls to freeze them. That's fine. That's justifiable, I think. Okay, that's excuse maybe. But just to be with a girl and lie to her, or maybe not even lie, honestly speaking, or thinking this way, the guy's being straightforward to Katie or Audrey or Mackenzie or Shannon or Amanda and telling her on the face, hey, listen, Shannon, we'll go together, we'll go to the medical center, and you can get your eggs frozen, and it's fine. I'll come with you, and it's fine. It's fine. Because I really don't want to marry you. I really don't want to have kids with you, and I have no plans to buy you the ring. I have no plans to get you the ring, and I have no interest in your ring, and I don't even know what your ring size is. I can care less about your ring size, because forget the ring. I don't even care. If you want to get your ex frozen, it's frozen, all right? So sad, but an interesting reality. Point number two, folks, a lot of employers sometimes pay for this. Great. It's great if your employer is paying for it. But guess what, folks? I mean, think it this way. One of the girls, Claire, was telling me her job is paying for it. It's great. You're 31, it's great. Here's the deal, right? It's great. They're paying for it. I know it's a lot of money. They're paying majority of it, some employers, right? To freeze your eggs. It's a very expensive process, right? Depending upon what kind of insurance you have. So it's fine. But now, here comes the part. You're 31, you're Claire, right? My question would be thinking this way. Yes, you freeze your eggs, great for this guy. Your job is paying for it. It's also great, okay? Saving a lot of money. I like that part. But here's the deal: 10 years from now, Claire, when you're 41, will those times ever come back? That's the funny part, or maybe the sad part, right? Thinking this way. Now, you're 31, great, Claire. 10 years from now, you'll be 41. Your boyfriend doesn't want to marry you. Your boyfriend does not want to propose you. Your boyfriend doesn't want to put the ring on you. You have an option, which is great. Your job will pay 90% of your medical procedure to freeze your eggs. But 10 years from now, what happens? You're 41. Why in the planet, Claire, would you waste your time with this guy, right? When you can find some guy, right, some man who wants to spend his life with you, somebody who respects you, somebody who knows your ring size, who's going to bend on his knees and propose you, right? And who respects you, values you, right? And why are you wasting your time with this guy, Claire, when he doesn't want to marry you? He has no future plan for you, and he's telling you directly on your face, right? Okay. Claire, fine. Oh wow, Claire, by the way, your job is paying for it, so why not go get your ex frozen, right? I think a reasonable, prudent man would put the ring on Claire, right? Propose her, marry her, of course, propose her, and have, a baby, right? Which is normal, normal way of doing it, the old school way, right? So kind of a tricky topic. Plan number 3 here, folks, chapter 3 here, is sometimes people are freezing because, girls I'm talking about, females are freezing the eggs for careers. That's great, folks. I think that's completely fine. You have a career and you do not want to have kids, like I discussed in the earlier videos, right? Maybe you want to travel, or you have a career, right? And you want to focus on your career. It's great, right, folks? So you can, in the foreseeable future, whenever you're ready, you can always, use those frozen eggs and have a baby, right? But going out there and believing in a man, which I think is disgusting in my opinion, and still being with that man and agreeing to that man, listening to that man when he's telling you he's not interested, he doesn't want to marry you, he doesn't see a future with you, but you still want to possibly freeze your eggs because he's dictating your life. So that part, I think, it's kind of makes no sense to me. I think it's kind of like quixotic, because I think it's like, why would girls want to do something like that, right? Because I'm sure there's so many good guys out there, great men out there, who would want to marry you, who want to have kids with you, and you could possibly find that guy who's willing to spend his life and energy with you. Folks, let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said earlier, freezing your eggs, like I said, it's great for careers, maybe, if that's what you want to do in life. It's your personal life, your personal body, or maybe the guy has health problems, but a guy's openly telling you and you're believing in everything he's telling you and you're freezing your eggs, to me, that makes no sense. And 2, I'm sorry, girls, he's not a man. Get rid of him as soon as possible. Folks, if you like what you see, please press the subscribe button. Thank you.